Yo. Follow the sound of the drunken dragon, and just imagine recovering alkies jumping from the wagon. Someone staggering in that your mom knows as the king of put-downs, and most ignorant snot knows who got flows much lava than a Tupac show or drug-wired truck drivers on caffeine pills. My nasty spells surpass the thrill of the chance to chill in bed with two muff divers. Fuck a Budweiser, I'd rather take.
It's hunting season, y'all. Hunting season. I'll go get me a buck. Get me a buck. Fucking hunting season. Time of year when everybody, all these hunters go out there in the woods, cover themselves up with doe urine, and then go climb a tree and wait in the tree stand and try to shoot a deer. Like it's like some fucking like you're hunting the predator. That's how these people act. Like they're going out and they're gonna go fight the predator. Like you're going out to hunt a deer. The thing doesn't even know you're fucking there, and it's just like eating grass. Just walking through, minding its own business, eating grass, and BAM! There goes you. You need a fucking trophy for your wall. No, I eat the meat. Yeah, fuck you. Need a trophy for your wall. So you can talk about this deer you got. Yeah, it's just so, it's so gross. Like, doe urine, and like, all those special soaps they buy to wash with that's like scent eliminating. It's like, let me tell you something. I live on like 60 acres, and I have no problem walking out into the woods and finding deer any given time, or just standing still for more than 20 minutes and having deer walk up right near me. You don't need all that shit. I mean, they're not fucking scared of cars. They just stand on the side of the road and watch you drive by. Doe urine. Hey, if that's your thing, that sounds really cool. Doe urine. And then fucking camouflage clothes. Explain this one to me, okay? Everybody that hunts gets all fucking dolled up in their camo outfits and their coveralls that they buy, all camo, real tree print, and everything else. And then your other option, if you don't want the deer to see you, is fucking neon orange. Neon orange. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So camouflage, blend with the trees, or neon orange. Now deer can't see any color, so they only see everything in black white. So it doesn't fucking matter what you wear. You can walk out into the woods in jeans and a sweatshirt and just stay still, and they won't fucking see you. But yet everybody has to wear camo. And the worst part about nowadays is that like the camo for hunting has gone like mainstream with these fucking hillbillies, and they think it's a fashion statement. Let me just say, camo is not a fashion statement. It's functional equipment. And if you're not in the military, or you're actively hunting something other than a deer that can see color, you don't need to wear it. It doesn't look cool. It just makes us all think you smell like deer pee. Ugh, I hate girls that wear camo. Camo wearing girls. And I have a bunch of friends on Facebook that wear camo. They're going to listen to this. And yeah, I'm talking about you. It's gross. Don't do it. Like, there's like actual clothing you can wear, and not fucking hunting camo like you're fucking in some militia group. Ugh. Deer hunting. So you literally wear whatever you want and the deer can't see you. I think it's so funny how much people spend on camouflage. I mean, fuck, I can just drive my car down the road and I have to dodge them. Especially this time of year. Like, is that the hunter's strategy? Like, is your strategy to really cover yourself in deer pee and wait in a tree and hopefully shoot one? Or do you guys just all go into the woods at once and just flush them out so the rest of us can fucking run them over, you assholes? Because this time of year, fucking deer-struck accidents just shoot right up fucking everywhere. Deer running across the thing. The damn road as you're driving to work. It's fucking great. And then, every time, my favorite part about this time of year is that, like, every year, like, somebody fucking accidentally shoots some other hunter. I don't get that. Like, how are you shooting at something that you're not sure what it is? Or are you sure what it is and you're trying to get away with murder? Fucking weirdo. Of course, it's not a big deal in this country anymore if you do that, because if you guys remember back to when, W was in office, his VP there, Dick Cheney, shot somebody in the face on a hunting trip while he was vice president, and nobody gave a shit. Like, literally, nobody cared. Like, whatever happened to that? Does anybody know whatever happened to that? Nothing. It was just, like, settled outside of court for, like, some fucking hush money. Vice president shoots somebody in the face on a hunting trip and just like, whoops, fucking shit happens. Let's get about running the country here. I don't have time for this. It's crazy. Fucking dude can just get shot in the face. You're sitting there in the hospital with a bullet in your head. You're like, anybody gonna do anything about this? They're like, yeah, not really. He's the vice president. What do you want to do? Just shut up, dude. Here's a couple grand. Probably a couple $100,000. But it's hunting season, and it's getting into Christmas shopping season full on, which makes me wonder how many people out there are actually buying those theme boxes for men. Have you guys seen those on like Facebook and the other social media? The theme boxes for men. Are you a guy who could really do with a flannel shirt, wooden comb, shitty cologne, and an axe? Then if so, this is the box for you. It's oh my god, it's so funny. These theme boxes, you'll see them all over Facebook. It's like the metrosexual like hipster kit, so that guys can get their man card. Like, oh, I needed a leather belt, a flannel shirt, and this fucking corkscrew, and a fucking hatchet that doesn't fit in the box, by the way. Like, I don't know how they ship it, because if you look at the picture, which I'm looking at right now, the axe is clearly 3 times longer than the box. And apparently they also give you a full glass of whiskey on the rocks, already poured inside of this kit. Do you need a dagger shaped like a gladiator sword, so you can show all your little bearded buddies how cool you are? It's just douchey. Does anybody actually buy these things? Like, who looks at that and is like, you know, that really compliment my whole theme I'm going for in my life. It's the kind of guy you go over to his house and you don't know him and he starts showing you his stuff and talks like he's the shit. But in reality, you're just like, dude, just stop talking, dude. Just shut up. This is gay. It's a fucking made in Taiwan fucking wannabe dagger that you got out of a man box. Ugh. It is literally just like for emasculated men. It's like the same fucking the craft beer movement, guys. And I'm not talking about if you like craft beer, you're one of these guys, no, but it's the dudes that just fucking, you know what I'm talking about. These guys, like, let me impress some girls with my cool little knife here. That's actually a women's Eskimo fucking tanning hide knife thing. Something, I don't know. This is retarded. Like, who buys these things? Like, if you got me one of those, I'd be like, really? Like, I don't need somebody else's. It's basically somebody else's idea of what a man is for you in a box. It's like the most random assembled item. Somebody just like blindfolded somebody and said, when you think the word man, what do you think of? And they're like, shaving razor, axe, fucking beard brush, compass, corkscrew. Alright, we got it. Good. What else? Flannel? Sure. Okay. It's fucking retarded. It's the same people that buy these boxes are the same people that go walking around the city carrying fucking water bottles on them everywhere, or walking around anywhere they go with a water bottle, like one of those fucking like hard plastic flip the spout open water bottles that everybody carries now, like you're gonna fucking die of thirst between one appointment and the other that's 5 minutes away. Like, seriously. Like, this is the most annoying trend ever, everybody carrying water bottles around. Yeah, it's going to be hydrated. You're not going to fucking die. What are you worried you're going to get lost on Main Street in your own town that you grew up? Some kind of an urban survivalist? You never know. You might just get stranded. You might need a half a quart of water on your hip to just help you out. There's no running water where you're going to in your building. It's just so stupid. I can't stand that water. But everybody carries fucking water. Like, people just show up at, like, my kids' school functions. We go there, and just everybody's carrying, like, a water bottle. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like you can't go... You wouldn't be able to survive without your phone, but just in case you get lost from a water fountain for 5 minutes, you got it covered. Like, ugh. People are just, like, the worst. So, I entered a competition, a contest, not a competition. I entered a contest online. I don't know if you guys have seen this show. I have no fucking clue what station it's on. I think I saw it on Netflix. It might be just for Netflix. But it's Norman Reedus, the guy who plays Daryl on Walking Dead, Norman Reedus, on a motorcycle, just riding across the country. And maybe even different countries. I don't know. He just rides across the country. But they had a contest where you could enter to ride with Norman Reedus. And I thought to myself, yeah, I'd be dumb not to. So I entered for that. I can't wait to win it because I just feel like it's going to happen. Like, how awesome would that be? Just ride with Norman Reedus. Now, I might mention, I don't have a motorcycle, so I'm going to have to literally ride with Norman Reedus. Like, it's going to be full-on fucking just homoerotic bike ride as I'm sitting on the back seat with Norman Reedus. Just my arms just locked around his hips and his waist as we're just riding. Just dirty hair just flowing in my face as we're riding on the road. I'm riding with Daryl from The Walking Dead. Like, that would be just so awesome. Just riding down in Hollywood with Norman Reedus. He's just pissed off because he thought I had a bike. Like, he's just like, who the fuck would enter this if you don't have a motorcycle? Can we give him a motorcycle? And they're like, no, he doesn't have a motorcycle license. And I'm like, I don't want to ride a motorcycle, Norman. I want to ride on the back of your Norman's motorcycle. And so we're just sitting there, just driving down with wind in our hair. Yes, please. What do you even talk about? Like, hey, Daryl, let's pull over. You want to hunt some squirrels? Fucking, let's go shoot them with your crossbow. Shoot some squirrels. Win a bike ride with Norman Reedus. Yes. There's so many good competitions on contests online that you can enter. Not that you're ever going to win them, but it's pretty fun. And I think Norman Reedus would really enjoy driving me around on the back of his motorcycle like his bitch. Ugh. Nah. So, yeah. So it's Thanksgiving week here. Is everybody ready to have some food and party? That's the best part, right? Hold on. Excuse me. I'm grabbing a beer. There we go. That's good. Tall, cold, and frosty. That's what they call me. So, yeah, oh my God, last night was like an experience in parenting like I never had. It was awesome. So, my fiance was at work, and I'm trying to get my kids ready for bed. And my son is doing great. He's in the shower, taking a shower, and I'm in the room getting my daughter ready for bed. And I'm changing her diaper. She must have peed in the diaper and then taken a shit because like the shit just liquefied and like wrapped around her entire torso. So I opened up just like this murder scene where poo is just slaughtered and thrown everywhere, and I had to clean that up. And then she of course has this game where she plays "You're not gonna get me clean" or "Put a diaper on my butt." So she's flinging her legs around laughing because I'm trying so hard to get her. And then she also does like this UFC like leg lock, like freaking arm bar move where she just wraps her arms around or wraps her legs around my arm as tight as she can and pulls to try to snap my arm to keep me from changing her diaper. And of course her legs were covered in poo. Just wrapped it right around me. Ugh, poo all over my arm. God, it was so gross, and she would not allow me to clean her. And then like 15 minutes later, she's been kind of sick the last couple days. 15 minutes later, I have her all dressed in her PJs, and I'm playing with her, and I'm laying on the floor on my back, and she's sitting on my chest, looking right down into my eyes, like our faces are a few inches away. And as we're playing and she's laughing, she burps, and it was like a deep, like, brrr, and you're like, uh-oh. And then I see her start to drool. So as the drool's falling off of her lip, I back her, start to push her backwards away from me a little bit. And then it just fucking flew out. And it was like an entire gallon of like fucking cottage cheese, just spoiled cottage cheese. It was all just curdled milk from her bottles. Just blah, just right on my chest. Just showered me in baby puke. And I'm just laying there covered in pure white curdled milk. It just stunk. Oh my God. I don't plan on ever having any kids, but if I ever change my mind, that just set that back by about another 10 years. Have another kid after that. Blah. And then immediately I thought she'd start crying like kids do when they throw up because they get all scared and stuff because it hurts and feels weird. And she just blah right on me, and I look up and she has tears in her eyes and she just starts laughing hysterically. She's just cracking up. She laughed so hard that she farted in her diaper and pooped again because I was covered in. I didn't even know what to do. I just like stood her up on the floor. And, like, it was such a mess that I didn't even try to clean it right away. Like, I literally pulled out my phone and just, like, took a picture of myself covered in puke and sent it to my fiance at work and just said, "Don't worry about me. Everything's fine." Because it just makes her feel good when she sees me losing it with the kids and not able to control it. Because she has this thing where, you know, mom power, you won't be able to do it like I do. Which I can. We hold it down. I don't have quite the same finesse that mom does, but I don't think any dad does. But I do pretty good. Kids have fun. We keep it. What's funny is that as bad as it was yesterday with all the puke and throw up and poo and everything else, I actually had a really good day with the kids, and I loved every minute of it. Every minute of it. Like even with the diaper and the puke, because she was laughing the whole time, and it was just adorable. Like she was laughing. Like for her, she was laughing at my misfortune, and I can't make fun of that or hold that against her and be frustrated, because that's what I do. I would be laughing so hard too if I saw somebody else get puked on, even if I was the one to puke on them. But I love that little girl. That's so awesome that she has like a sense of humor. So I can't complain. Then me and my son built this gigantic snow fort. Oh, it was great. We just had like 2 feet of snow out where we were. We made this huge snow fort. I was like, dude, our next door neighbors, the twins, they like to come over and play. So I was like, you're gonna have the coolest snow fort ever. So we went outside and we start rolling. My son didn't know how to roll like snowballs, like big boulders, and he didn't know that if you kept rolling them, they'd get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I start rolling, and I keep doing it, and I look over, and he's not paying attention, so he doesn't know what I'm doing. He's playing in the snow, and he looks over. Next thing he knows, I have a boulder that's almost up to my chin. The thing's like 5 feet tall, and he just flips out. Whoa! How did you do that? And I couldn't even, at this point, I can barely even move it. Like I literally had to sit on the ground with my back against it and just push as hard as I can to roll it over. And he was pumped. So we used those to make the walls of his fort. So I had to do fucking 16 of them in total. Holy shit. It was 4x4. Gigantic fort. We're going to keep on towering up and making higher and higher with like stairs on the inside so he can climb up and get higher up than his neighbor friends and just pelt him with snowballs as he goes down. It's a work in progress, but he was having a blast yesterday. I'm so happy that he gets to play outside in the snow. I hate snow, but it's actually not as bad when you have kids. That's the one good thing. It's not quite as inconvenient. But I was telling my son, I was like, yeah, get used to it, man, because you're gonna, or rather enjoy it, because you're gonna hate it when you get older. It's like, no, I'm not allowed to hate snow. I'm like, you have to wake up, shovel it off your car and everything else. It's a pain in the butt. He just wasn't seeing it. So I wasn't trying to spoil it for him. Just said, just enjoy it. It's my only advice. That's why I spent like half the day out there with him. We were like so cold and wet by the time we came in, but man, I couldn't drag him in, and I didn't want to bring him in either. It was fun. A little monkey. But yeah, that's about all I got for today's podcast. Nothing groundbreaking. Just go out there and get some deer. Get a buck, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get yourself a buck. Nice big 10-pointer. Poor little thing's just sitting there, just flicking its little tongue out in a stream, just trying to drink a little water, and then BAM! Fucking blow its head off. Fucking take a picture with it. Enough with the pictures. We don't need to see your pictures with your dead deer on Facebook, you hillbilly. I get it. You got a deer. It's not like you fucking knife fought a bear. Like, that would be even. That's an even hunting challenge right there. Guy with a knife, bear. Bear has teeth and claws, you got a knife. Let's see how skilled of a hunter you are. Sitting in a deer stand, masking your scent, using all sorts of stuff to just stay hidden. It's not hard to stay hidden from a deer. You just stand there and they walk right past you. But then you just shoot it and never even had a chance and wasn't even threatening. They're not dangerous animals is the thing. Like, it's not cool if you just, like, I fucking owned that deer. Well, yeah, it's just fucking eating grass. Like, dude, you have a rifle with a scope, fucking 20 rounds of ammo, fucking odor-canceling fucking shampoo, covered in doe urine, in a tree stand, wearing camouflage. Like, you have every fucking advantage you could possibly get on an animal that's not even aware you're after it. So, good luck. It's gonna be awesome. But, we'll see you guys soon. And don't forget your bottled water. Drink up.